don't want bloody shooting. Oh, it's crap. Oh, it's bloody rubbish. It's rubbish.
But how do you react, though, when someone, you know, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
You Reds indeed. You Reds indeed. Look, I had to do another live today because at the end of the day, I've just heard somebody say that Nketiah deserves to be in the England team. Can somebody tell me why? Can anybody on this planet tell me why Nketiah deserves to be in the England team? I don't get it. I don't get that. Why does Nketiah deserve to be in the England team? I don't get it. I don't get it. They haven't done anything. He's not done anything. He hasn't done nothing. So why does he deserve to be in the England team? Why does he deserve to be in the England squad? It makes absolutely no sense to me at all why he deserves to be in the England team. He's done nothing. He's done nothing. Why does he deserve to be in the England team? It makes no sense. It does not make any sense. I'd more go for like Evan Ferguson if he's actually English. Would deserve to be in the England team. But why does Nketiah deserve to be in the England squad? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand at all why Nketiah deserves to be in the England squad. Makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. No sense whatsoever. Why Nketiah deserves to be in the England squad. Just, if you can give me a reason, then fine, then give me a reason, but I just don't get it because he isn't good enough. He's not good enough for Arsenal, so he's definitely not good enough for the England squad. Is it to do with like a virtue signalling thing? I don't know. But I don't understand why he deserves to be in the England squad. I really don't. Not done fuck all. Not done anything. He's lucky to actually be involved in the Arsenal squad. Never mind the England squad. So it just makes no sense to me why he gets into the England squad. There's just no sense to that whatsoever. He can't score goals. He doesn't he don't get into the right positions or anything. He doesn't do anything. Why does this guy get so many fucking... Why does he get so many lets? And everybody just puts him into these positions. It makes no sense. Makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever. He's not a good forward. He's not a good attacker. He doesn't score goals. So why the fuck does he get in the England squad? There's only one way I can see how he gets in the England squad, and that's the fucking Neil Dime policy of what every Premier League team does every time they fucking take the field. That shouldn't get you in the England squad. What's Yeti mumbling about? No, nobody knows. Hey, how you doing, Molto, mate? Nobody ever knows what I'm mumbling about, mate. But, this is just like a general chat stream. Say whatever you want. I don't care. And I'll say whatever I want as well. And it just makes no sense to me why Nketiah gets into the England squad. It makes no sense whatsoever. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm all good. Just chilling out, having a beer. And just, talking shit, basically. So, any questions you've got or anything like that, just bring them to me and we'll deal with it from that. And obviously, Starfield's a bag of shit, which I think we all expected anyway. So, there's nothing new there, is there? Really. But yeah, I mean, I just don't get that the way that works. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, like Forest won today, there's loads of things going on, but I just don't understand like that crying over sweaty man that get paid millions of pounds to play a children's game. Yeah, I know, but if we're into it, we're into it, and English people are totally into football, so we just go with it. And we enjoy it, and you know what? It creates like a possibility to chat about it and stuff like that. So why not? Why not? It's the same with all sport. Yeah, it is. I mean, I think, to be quite honest, I think sport's all fixed anyway. Always have to be honest. I think it's all fixed for the betters. I mean, it's crazy, really, because it's like over the last few years, it's like everybody's like, cares about sport, and then all of a sudden they say, "Oh, don't bet, don't bet, don't bet. You'll get into a gambling lifestyle, and you won't become nothing if you get into a gambling lifestyle." Then all of a sudden they're all bigging it up. And they're all fucking putting it on their adverts or all that, this, that, and the other, because they're getting a percentage. They're getting a percentage of it now, so they're actually pushing you towards betting. Yeah, so they never really cared whether it actually affected your life or anything like that, did they? You watching the boxing tonight, eh? No, mate. I don't like boxing. Got no time for boxing at all. It's just like all blather. And then, they all go, "Oh, I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to kick the shit out of you," and all this, that, and the other. And then when they get in the ring, they don't really do anything other than hug each other for 12 rounds. Nah, not interested in that. Not interested in that. I prefer the UFC. I used to like boxing, actually, when you got like the Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank fights. They was good, and you could see the hate between the two of them, and you could, the fights were brilliant. They was absolutely awesome. But nowadays, it's just pure. It's just bollocks, mate. It's just absolute pure bollocks. And they do the same with the UFC, but the thing is when they get into the octagon, they actually do keep trying to knock each other's heads off. So I'm more about UFC than boxing. Boxing back in the day, yes, but not now. Nah, I'm not interested in it. Just, it's boring. It's like a hug fest. I have got no time for that whatsoever. It's just boring. It's boring. And people are so fucking stupid. They just keep fucking watching it. They keep paying to watch it. Absolute stupid people. I don't have that kind of money, and I wouldn't even do it if I did have that kind of money because it's just bullshit. And they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're just pulling you in and making you watch this fucking rubbish. It's bullshit. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out in 2 rounds and all this that, and the other. And then yeah, it starts, and then you get 12 rounds of absolute boredom. It's bollocks, mate. At least in UFC, they will actually knock each other out. You know, whether it's stage or what, you still get to see a knockout. So, I'd rather go for UFC over boxing 100% every day. 100%. But yeah, this is just a stream about chatting and, whatever anybody wants to chat about and all that kind of stuff. UFC when they stood trading, not too keen when they're rolling around the floor. I know it's a skill and hats off to them, but I don't understand it, to be honest. I think that's the thing, though, really. I mean, I don't really understand when they sort of rolling around on the floor and all that kind of stuff. But it is part of the actual thing. So, there's some of it is awesome. You can see them doing what they're doing and you can see him trying to do something, and that is absolutely brilliant. It really does work in that respect. Whoever Dana White wants to win, yeah, possibly, but I mean, it's still more exciting than boxing. It's still more exciting than boxing. At least they actually make it exciting and actually make it interesting. Boxing, they just fucking hug each other for fucking 12 rounds. I ain't got no time for that. Got no time for that at all. Just hugging each other for 12 rounds. Nah, fuck that. At the end of the day, if you want to batter somebody, you want to batter somebody. It's all PR anyway. It's all PR shit. All of it's all PR shit. I've seen so many fights, even in the UFC, where they give it like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to knock you out, and I want to do this, that, and the other. And then it don't end up like that. But sport's all fixed anyway. Sport's all fixed anyway. The only people that actually make something out of it is the people that are like setting it up. That's the only people that make something of it. It's not the viewers. It's always been the same. When people get smarter, they'll realise that. But at the minute, they don't realise that because they don't understand that. Boxing has become boxing. That's the issue. It used to be fighting, but not anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's not about that. It's about the purse and the big money at the end. And then all them pricks that like are in the crowd that pay £200 for a seat. What I mean, how much of a dope do you have to be to pay £200 to be in front seats of boxing? Seriously. And you got like Logan Paul fighting KSI. Yeah, that was always going to be like a fucking real fight. You got fucking Conor Gallagher fighting fucking not Conor Gallagher, Conor what's his name? Conor something McGregor. Conor McGregor fighting fucking oh, I can't remember his name now. It's all just for traction, and everybody just falls for it because that's how dumb we are as people nowadays. Oh, I want to see that. So, he's just dumb. He's stupid. He's like Doja Cat fighting fucking Nina Samaj. What's her name? Nina fucking Minaj, is it? It's like Doja Cat fighting Nina Minaj. It's fucking stupid. And so many people just go for it. It's fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb, but if you're going to pay for it, then they're going to keep doing it. You know? You'll get fucking Leonardo DiCaprio against fucking George Clooney soon. You'll pay for that as well. They just feed the idiots, man. They just feed the idiots. On Dana White, have you seen the slap fighting he put on? No, not been interested. Not interested in that, to be honest. Most of the stuff I watch is not fucking. He's on pirate kind of shit anyway, or on streams and all that kind of thing. I love the Contender series. Contender series is awesome because they both just enter the ring and try and knock each other's heads off to try and get a contract. I'm all good with that, but the rest of it is just bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. It's just all there to drag people in, and it just shows how stupid people are. Because they all just fall for like a fucking, oh, what's going on there? Oh, it's just bollocks, mate. It's bollocks. Some insane knockouts in slap fighting more deadlier than a punch in some of them. Yeah, it is. I have seen it. I have watched some of it. But I just don't want to sort of promote that kind of shit. Arsenal might as well change the stadium name to Neverland. Yeah, they might as well. They might as well. You're on a downslide this season, mate. You are on a major downslide this season. You keep that twat in control, you are on a major downside. What do you think? Right, okay, let me ask. If you lose tomorrow to United, what are you gonna think? If he picks that same prick fucking formation tomorrow, which he can't because Party's injured, so he's got to put Ben White on right back. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what even you're doing because, like, normally I would every time I like looked at Arsenal fixtures, I would always say Arsenal's gonna win. But right now, I'm not even sure because I don't know what that dickhead's gonna do. I really don't know what that dickhead's gonna do. He's an absolute joke. He shouldn't be at your club. He's never cut his teeth anywhere. He doesn't deserve to be a manager of your club. Not in any way, shape, or form. It's crazy. If we lose to United, we are finished to forget a title challenge. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just doesn't make any sense what he's doing. If you finish below Spurs, is there any coming back? Yeah. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He's committing managerial suicide. 100% managerial suicide. And then when he gets sacked, he will turn around and go, "Oh, well, it weren't my fault. Everybody else was at fault, and it was nothing to do with me," and all this kind of stuff. He's doing it completely. He is making some of the weirdest decisions. It just makes no sense. And the fact that he turns around and says, like, "Oh, I don't think I'm fit for Arsenal, and I don't think I'm fit." That was such PR bullshit. That was absolute PR bullshit. That was. Sacked after taking a golden parachute of £150 million. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Such punishment. Do you know a lot about Arsenal, Malto? Because it sounds like you do. Fuck's sake, I'll just chuck that bear all down my fucking shit. Fucking hell, I totally missed my mouth there. That was fucking awful, man. Totally missed my mouth. Just know the corruption of sports in general, mate. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're on the same page as me. You know exactly what's going on. Well, I mean, we always have these chats anyway. Major sports is corrupt as all fuck. Yeah, 100%. It is. It is. You're absolutely right. It is corrupt as fuck. Yeah, I've been on that page for a long time, mate. A long time. It is absolutely corrupt. Corrupt as fucking anything. There's so much money in it. It is absolutely corrupt. How can you spend over 200 million this window and look worse than we did last season? It's a joke. Yeah, 100%. Mate, I mean, you might have got rid of the deadwood, but now you've got no depth. So it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever what you've done. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever what you've done. And if you want to use Partey as a right back and now all of a sudden he's injured, then oh my days, what are you doing? Seriously. However, to answer your question, my knowledge of Arsenal is it's a major footy club, and that's about all. All right, okay. So it's mate, an American owner took over, yeah, and they did well last season. This season, they are fucking it up to a point that is not even believable. It's absolutely crazy. But you've also got to take into account that they've got fans that are backing this shit. They are backing the drop of their own team. That's the weird shit. Because, like I've said, people are fucking stupid. Most of the major clubs are foreign owned. Yeah, most of them are. Yeah. Yeah, they're owned by businessmen and all that kind of stuff, so they don't give a shit. They don't give a toss, mate. They're still making money left, right, and centre because all the fans are just buying shirts left, right, and centre, and they're buying season tickets left, right, and centre. So why should they care? Why the fuck should they care? Why would any businessman care if people keep putting money into it? They're not going to give a fuck, are they? You know, you don't become a businessman by giving a fuck about what somebody thinks. All businessmen fuck somebody over at some point. Could be worse, could be managed by Gareth Southgate. Yeah, absolutely correct in that one as well. Yeah, just they're businessmen at the end of the day, so why would they give a shit? Better run from the pitchforks and torches now. Yeah. They're businessmen, and as soon as these fans understand that perspective, then they ain't going nowhere. Absolutely not going anywhere. I would not call being beaten this season so far being in the poop, not seeing it won't end up that way, but for now there are 14 teams who would love to be unbeaten so far. Yeah, well, unbeaten's unbeaten, but you know, it will come back to you at some point. You can be unbeaten for as long as you like, but there will come a point where you do actually come unstuck with that. Right, I've got to go for a pee. Back in the set. Right, I'm back. You already know that, 'cause you can see me anyway. So, just like in hockey, the Stanley Cup is a bit of a sore subject to most Canadians because we haven't won it since the 60s. But that's due to our American teams can outbid for the best players. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Most of them are Canadian. Yep. Yeah, I think it's all fucking fixed, mate, to be honest. There's a lot of money in fixing it, so why wouldn't you? These pieces of shit that are high up will fix this shit. And then you walk home and go like, oh, I can't believe we lost that and all this, that, and the other. Of course it is. Of course it's all fucking fixed. 100% it's all fixed. There's no argument towards that. It's 100% fixed. But anyway, I'm going to drop this now. Catch you all later. Long Haired Yeti out.